vacation.
This week, we'll take a look at the sixth habit, synergize. To make it real, we made a skit with some of our students, your children, and me.
And Mrs. Parker, an amazing 6th grade English language arts teacher, shares with you the importance of vocabulary and some great games you and your child can play to increase it.
Synergy is the magic that is created when 1 + 1 = 3. And it does feel like magic, because rather than pushing and pulling and fighting to get things done, like the beginning of the skit, when synergy happens, everything happens as if it were magic. And like at the end of the skit, with synergy, the result is better, with more people working together than one person alone. One of the keys to synergy is celebrating our differences. Now, a lot of times in my family, differences are what drive us crazy about each other. But with synergy, we try to not only understand and celebrate our differences, but look for opportunities where differences can be helpful. So let's see how you can synergize with your family this week.
Hi, my name is Delana Parker, and I'm a 6th grade English language arts teacher here at Koontz. What comes to mind when you think about learning vocabulary? Vocabulary tests, definition writing, flashcards. What about stories like the one about a hippopotamus named Cora who loved to ice skate? Or a tick named Peggy who was tired of living on a dog? I'll come back to that soon. Vocabulary is best learned when practicing it is fun. Research studies have shown that a new word must be used 5 to 7 times to be committed to long-term memory. You might wonder, why is learning vocabulary important? A well-developed vocabulary is your child's key to understanding the things they hear and learn in school and to communicating successfully with others. There's so many different and effective ways to learn vocabulary, and a good starting place is your Summer Bridge activity book. In it, you'll find activities for figuring out vocabulary words from the context of reading passages, meanings from word parts, flashcards, parts of speech, dictionary activities, and lots more. A great additional way to make use of this resource is every time you come to a word you don't know, make an index card with the word, the definition of the word, a picture that represents the word, and a sentence using the word. The more you do with each new word you learn, the more it will become committed to memory. In the book Donovan's Word Jar, Donovan even used slips of paper to collect new words, and he put the slips of paper into a jar. Your child could become a word hunter and create a way of collecting. Your child could become a word hunter and create a way of collecting that works for them. Some other ideas that help you learn vocabulary fast. Board games like Balderdash is a great one. There's also Scrabble. Or you could make your own word game for the words that you're practicing yourself. Make your own Jeopardy game with an index card that has a value written on it, then underneath another index card with vocabulary words on one side and the definition on the other. Pick words at random to practice remembering their definitions. Other things, online flashcard and vocabulary games. Download a Word of the Day app to your device, or play a game that requires someone to draw a picture representing a particular word, and the other player has to guess the definition, kind of like this. And there would be the word. And this word is actually from the Summer Bridge Activities book on page 66 from the poem called Wild Geese. And last but not least, read, read, read. Okay, so back to the pretty hippo named Cora and the tick named Peggy. Cora really wanted to do well in her audition for an ice skating show. When she went to her audition, she wore a flashy, glittering, sparkling costume. When she finished skating, all everyone could say was, "Boy, can that Cora skate." Flashy, glittering, and sparkling is the definition of the word Cora skate. In another part of town, a family of ticks was having a heated discussion about Peggy, the youngest and smallest of the family, who had decided that she no longer wanted to live on the dog they had always lived on. Being very stubborn and strong-minded, she wanted to live on the mat in front of the fire where the dog slept, because she was tired of getting wet when the dog went out in the rain. Despite everyone's objections, Peggy moved off the dog and onto the mat because she may have been little, but she made up for it in her strong opinions. She was then and forever known as the dog mat tick. The definition of dogmatic is having and expressing very strong opinions. I challenge you to tell these stories about coruscate and dogmatic to your children. In a few days, ask them what coruscate and dogmatic means. I bet that they will still remember what it means. It's amazing how much more we remember when we use memory tricks like telling interesting stories, drawing pictures, and playing games with words. All of these strategies help us to remember words in deeper ways than just repeating definitions. Your children are on their way to becoming amazing speakers, readers, and I haven't even mentioned how much their writing skills will grow. Have a great summer, enjoy summer bridge activities, and I can't wait to see your children next school year to keep building their vocabulary.
Canciones de pasado, encantado en sus contrastes, en caricias a mi alma, en caminos venideros, encarece mi futuro, en cascadas de recuerdos, encallando mis razones, encarando mis palabras. Encarcela mi destino, encañona desafíos, en cartas de videntes, encasilla mi esencia, encarnada tu presencia, en candiles de tus ojos, encarnadas a la pesca, en cansados pasos míos. Ay, no sé, en cada día, en cada cosa, en cada vida, yo no sé si la vida es color rosa, claro, oscuro, negra es. Lo que es suerte para uno es despojo para aquel que sin luz no habría sombras y sin noche amanece.